Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira or nothing. Experience the electric energy of the fans. A vibrancy of colors and voices, united in their undying love for the game. This is not just a competition. It's a clash of the titans, driven by the passion of fans and the brilliance of celebrity owners. Welcome to the spectacle. Welcome to Liga. Brace yourself. This is football like you've never seen before.
A beautiful goal. We have the first goal of the Liga with a fantastic free kick that hit the wall and the goalkeeper at this near post.
Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira or nothing. Experience the electric energy of the fans. A vibrancy of colors and voices, united in their undying love for the game. This is not just a competition. It's a clash of the titans, driven by the passion of fans and the brilliance of celebrity owners. Welcome to the spectacle. Welcome to Liga. Brace yourself. This is football like you've never seen before.
It's a beautiful goal. We have the first goal of the Liga with a fantastic free kick that hit the wall and the goalkeeper at this near post.
Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira or nothing. Experience the electric energy of the fans. A vibrant sea of colors and voices, united in their undying love for the game. This is not just a competition. It's a clash of the titans driven by the passion of fans and the brilliance of celebrity owners. Welcome to the spectacle. Welcome to Liga. Brace yourself. This is football like you've never seen before.
It's a beautiful goal. We have the first goal of the Liga with a fantastic free kick. That hit the wall and the goalkeeper at this near post.
Every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira or nothing. Experience the electric energy of the fans. A vibrant sea of colors and voices, united in their undying love for the game. This is not just a competition. It's a clash of the titans driven by the passion of fans and the brilliance of celebrity owners. Welcome to the spectacle. Welcome to Liga. Brace yourself. This is football like you've never seen before.
It's a beautiful goal. We have the first goal of the Liga with a fantastic free kick. That hit the wall and the goalkeeper at this near post.
Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira or nothing. Experience the electric energy of the fans. A vibrant sea of colors and voices, united in their undying love for the game. This is not just a competition. It's a clash of the titans driven by the passion of fans and the brilliance of celebrity owners. Welcome to the spectacle. Welcome to Liga. Brace yourself. This is football like you've never seen before.
beautiful goal. We have the first goal of the Liga with a fantastic free kick. That hit the wall and the goalkeeper at this near post.
Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Lagos Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira or nothing. Experience the electric energy of the fans, a vibrancy of colors and voices, united in their undying love for the game. This is not just a competition. It's a clash of the titans driven by the passion of fans and the brilliance of celebrity owners. Welcome to the spectacle. Welcome to Lagos Liga. Brace yourself. This is football like you've never seen before.
It's a beautiful goal. We have the first goal of the Liga with a fantastic free kick. That hit the wall and the goalkeeper at this near post.
Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Lagos Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira or nothing. Experience the electric energy of the fans, a vibrancy of colors and voices, united in their undying love for the game. This is not just a competition. It's a clash of the titans driven by the passion of fans and the brilliance of celebrity owners. Welcome to the spectacle. Welcome to Lagos Liga. Brace yourself. This is football like you've never seen before.
A beautiful goal. We have the first goal of the Liga with a fantastic free kick. That hit the wall and the goalkeeper at this near post.
Cancel. 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 Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Lagos Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira on near post. Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Lagos Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira or nothing. Experience the electric energy of the fans, a vibrant sea of colors and voices, united in their undying love for the game. This is not just a competition. It's a clash of the titans driven by the passion of fans and the brilliance of celebrity owners. Welcome to the spectacle. Welcome to Lagos Liga. Brace yourself. This is football like you've never seen before.
It's a beautiful goal. We have the first goal of the Lagos Liga with a fantastic free kick that hit the wall and the goalkeeper at this near post.
Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Lagos Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira or nothing. Experience the electric energy of the fans, a vibrant sea of colors and voices, united in their undying love for the game. This is not just a competition. It's a clash of the titans driven by the passion of fans and the brilliance of celebrity owners. Welcome to the spectacle. Welcome to Lagos Liga. Brace yourself. This is football like you've never seen before.
This is Lagos, Africa's most populous country, and of course Nigeria, the economic powerhouse, a city that has launched the direction and journey of global football superstars and home to many more undiscovered talent. a city that houses everyone from everywhere in every fabric of its existence. Lagos is home to superstars. It is the entertainment capital of Africa and the genesis of some of the greatest cues and sounds we have come to love. Out of this eclectic presence of people from all walks of life, Lagos, a noble place to be, novel, noteworthy, the bustling, bubbly nature, surely a reprieve for fans across the world. Lagos youths get involved. Nigerian youths at the center of everything exciting. Lagos Liga, live right here at the Campus Mini Stadium, an entertainment hub for the Nigerian youth where skills, passion and talent are seen on sporting platters. The sounds keep buzzing and the warmth of Lagos appeals to us all, you and me, total football geeks and a teeming community of fans and friends of the beautiful game. It is match day 4, Group B on center stage as the Gladiators make way on to the exciting looking Campus Mini Stadium. 30 BG up against Sporting Lagos fans. Lagos is the place, Lagos Liga is the tournament, and you make every bit of it worth the while. Once you come up here to have fun, to enjoy the tantalizing shows of pure football brilliance and talent. The prize money may be 50 million, but we are about to see prized assets, a historic moment in our footballing history. The streets will know the city is alive, and all road leads to our own culture, our own story, our Lagos Liga. As the players, exchange handshakes with each other, we are poised for yet another excitement on the cards. Group B, 30 BG, who are yet to win a game, as well as Sporting Lagos. Both sides are yet to significantly record something on the table, ready to go head to head right here. Well, the captains of the side just having the conversation. So we are very ready to go. Well, there you go, 30 BG. Not a lot of changes. Opemi Joseph starting in goal as expected. Yusat Tohib, there's Buluatifa Stevie, Idowu Kazim, Amadou Ahmed, Felix Agogo, Taslim Said, Uche Izumoha, and on the bench, Tunji Adeleke, Eagle, Kashmir Buga, and Fadigbe Said in Jesse number 3 and 4 respectively. Well, centre referee Joko Bola Olashile, the man with the whistle at the centre this exciting afternoon. And there you go, Sporting Lagos fan team. It's Abdul Ganiel in goal, Nafil, the goalkeeper Adeshola, Billy Somi, there's Chidi Megwatam, Idris Lawal, Afiz Ajao, Latif Owolabi, Kashim Babatunde, Olajide Ujo, and on the bench is Morakinyo Emmanuel, Precious Isire, Hazard Moriala, and Koinsola Agosu in jersey number 7, led by the exciting David Odunlami. The excitement rising in immense proportion. Two sides with so much to prove in this competition. It's been a really slow start for them. Well, the second group games commences with this opening fixture for this exciting afternoon. All of the 6 teams to play today have had tough beginnings and looking for a chance at restitution. Every blade of grass, every cheer, every dismay, excitement for you right here. And Sporting Lagos come here having lost their group opener against Gula FC 3-2. They also lost on penalties 3-2, about the same scoreline. 30 BG on the flip side met a tough opposition in Mapbrooks and had to settle for a point. Went into the penalties and well, got something quite significant. So they've got 1 point, and Sporting Lagos rock bottom of that group, which is topped by Gula FC and Mav Brooks as well. So there you go. Well, the action ready to get on the way. 30 BG attacking from right to left on your screen in their green top, green shorts. And Sporting Lagos will get us on the way in this opening fixture of match day 4 at the Lagos Liga. Charting new courses in football, and of course writing new stories. Joined by Mulwan commentary duties this exciting afternoon.
Hi Tony, looking forward to seeing an exciting game for sure, and considering both sides actually still low on confidence and haven't gotten the best of result on match day 1 and match day 2, just expecting that something really great happen for them. But again, looking to see how Sporting Lagos fans actually get to react, considering that this is very much a good situation for them to try and prove themselves, and it's applicable to the 30BG sides in green as well. But I'm looking forward to see something interesting anyways.
Well, 30BG have got possession, and it's going to be the captain of the side, Stephen, in jersey number 6. Well, distant playing to the man in jersey number 8. And poor decision making that time picked up by Sporting Lagos fans as they look to just get themselves a bit more composure in the opening minutes of this game. Well, there was a late change from a managerial point of view. Precious Isire in jersey number 8 was a late inclusion into the starting 7. Replacing a Fiz Ajal, an attacking move that 30BG now have got possession, coming forward. Ido Kazim out wide on that far right hand channel. Can they open the floodgates? It's a brilliant ball into the area. What a header that time, coming from Ido Kazim.
Yeah,
brilliant save from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good cross coming from the right hand side, and then that diving header could have found the back of the net. But really, that's a good opportunity for 30BG. You expect that should be finding the back of the net, but again, a good save there from the goalkeeper.
Well, this time, well, the referee will call that back, and Sporting Lagos will have that opportunity to reshape defensively. Bright weather right here at the Campus Mini Stadium to play football in Spain.
Yeah, for sure. You know, considering that it's been the weather really hasn't been so good enough, but again, it's certain better. I mean, unlike when the earlier part of the day really sunny and bright, say because of the sun. But again, I've really got to be honest here. It's been a heated affair so far, and that has been down to the defensive attributes of the 30BG side, for sure.
Now they've got possession, coming forward. The captain of the side, Steving off the left-hand channel. It's being pressed that time by Idris Lawal. Well, they'll get a thrill just on the far left-hand channel. 30BG, they've looked very positive going forward. And,
yeah, and that's to say, I mean, they've created the best chance so far, and I gotta be honest with you, they just need to get the right connection and then they get a goal. I've not seen anything exciting so far from Sporting Lagos, and really that's underwhelming for me. Do not see anything. I think maybe it's just a matter of confidence, or I probably should say lack of communication.
Well, there's a bit of worry now for Latif Olavi, jersey number 12 for Sporting Lagos fan team. Will need some medical attention. Yeah, just really looking at the combination play from 30BG. That was that brilliant chance.
Yeah, absolutely. Really hits that one. It reacts so quickly in that 6-yard box. I thought that was just going to roll into the back of the net, but again, that's the best chance I've seen so far. And you would agree with me that, I mean, I know these are amateurs, but again, that's some professional stuff there. Just scratches his head. I knew what he was doing there because he anticipates so well, and then going to the ground immediately, just waiting for the ball patiently. I do not think anyone in blue was able to catch him, but again, it's good striking stuff there, and that's on target.
Well, just a bit of stoppages, but well, the manager of 30 BG well, this corner ready to be delivered into the area. Comes in, and the header picked up by Sporting Lagos. The man who went down for a bit there, Idris Lawal, ensuring that Sporting Lagos wins a throw.
Yeah, Tony, I'll tell you what. Anytime Teddy BG or rather Sporting Lagos actually progress, to attack, there's a way they just get shut down. I do not know if it's just as a result of lack of communication with the other teammate, but again, that's something I've seen, and it's the second time in the last 5 minutes.
Good combination play. This time the strike comes in, and not a bad effort. Well, that from that man in jersey number 6. Well, talking about Precious Isire from Sporting Lagos. Very positive run.
Yeah, I think it's a lazy effort for me. Should have just advanced a little bit forward, but it's come from a place of lack of confidence. He could have just added forward a little bit before striking that, but sat that wide.
I think he took a touch on his way through.
Yeah, a deflection for a corner.
And it will be the corner. 20 minutes per half. 40 minutes of action, and 6 already gone. Ball whipped into the area. Played away yet, paused by the boys in green. Remember, there are no offsides, and so every part of the pitch counts.
Of course. And really, that kind of like makes it a little bit difficult, doesn't it? Because, there's going to be lots of run and...
some really poor play. And Latif Olabi hoping to profit from that miscommunication involving the two centre-backs. For a throw on the far right-hand channel.
That's the best promising effort so far from Sporting Lagos. I thought he could have just arced his body a little bit better, but I guess because he hits that wall with his weak foot from that angle, should be doing better there. Maybe not so much is requested.
Now 30 BG on the attack of this left-hand channel. Great ball into the area. Just couldn't find the finish. What a run by Uche Ezomoha.
Yeah, Uche, look at the way he ran so fast as he could. A darting run from that left-hand side, just got away from how many shirts in blue and then advancing to the 18-yard box, but I didn't think he'd get there. Open up his body, trying to find the top corner. And again, just a little bit wide to the left-hand side of the post. That could have been 1-0 for Teddy BG. But again, chances could come in, and that's the second best they've gotten.
Now, 30 BG yet to score a normal time in this fixture. Well, in this competition generally. Second game of the group. At this point, it becomes very significant. Because if you fail to win, you have one more game for restitution.
Yeah, and that can be difficult. It puts them in a very cumbersome situation, and that really doesn't help.
Free kick opportunity for Sporting Lagos fan team. And it's the captain, Idris Lawal. Ball towards the back post! And what a terrific parry from the goalkeeper, Opemi Joseph.
Yeah, look at that. I thought for a second that one was going out. But again, he makes the most of it. The improvisation there to extend his left foot out wide.
Well, gets away from the goalkeeper. Uche gets the 30 PG on the way. And they finally get their very first of the Lagos Liga. Oh, David will be smiling now probably. And it took 9 minutes for that man in jersey number 8, Uche Ezumoha, to glide away from the goalkeeper and find the easiest of tap-ins from about 20 yards away.
Yeah, a mistake, a misjudgment there from the goalkeeper to come off his line. Uche just got away from him and they just slot that one into the bottom corner, right through the middle rather. But again, it's the way he makes sure he's tidy on the ball. 30 BG for sure, that's a very good finish. He can't do that any better. But he's done that so well, just slots that one. Composure, well executed, and right into the bottom corner. And 30 BG gets in front.
The captain Stephen, a no-look passing to Uche. He's already got one this afternoon and wins a corner. They've been very positive, and you could just feel that they probably want this more.
Yeah, you could see that. I mean, they've created the best chance of getting themselves in front of 30 BG, and for sure, like you mentioned earlier on, that Davido were proud. But again, they just do not want to, settle for just that one goal, but getting the second definitely assure them confidence and some sort of convenience that they definitely, it's 2-0 up. No. I've seen that so far. A little bit of push again from Sporting Lagos, make them get it front. Look at that chance again. Like each perfect decision there to get the ball away from the goalkeeper. Absolutely sublime there. And then gets himself in a very good position. Open up his body and right with his inside right foot into the back of the net, and there you go. It's the best chance so far.
Now it's been a real challenge for them after failing to win on the opening day, but I reckon they're gradually growing into the competition. Sporting Lagos now off this right-hand channel. Idris Lawal goes for glory.
Yeah, just a wayward finish there from the skipper. Should be doing better. I thought a little bit crossed into that curve and started to mix up in a bit. But again, just had to go for that alone and couldn't quite wrap his foot around this to find a target. Another opportunity to present itself.
Uche now has been a real thorn in the flesh of that defence line for Sporting Lagos fan team. Pretty exciting by every stretch of imagination. The organisation of this tournament, groundbreaking. Well, that's a foul and a chance for 30 BG. Actually, the referee calling that back. We'll see a substitution, and it's the man in jersey number 10 coming on for Sporting Lagos, Morakinyo Emmanuel, while Latif Owolabi will take a rest.
Yeah, the decision of the manager. I think he ran out of gas. It's not really impressed me so far, and really it's been absent throughout the game, especially from that left side. For Sporting Lagos fans.
Sees the pass, makes the pass. Stephen has it, not makes his man. Gets on the end of it to the brilliant strike, but the goalkeeper very up to the task.
Yeah, brilliant stuff there from the skipper. Just get away from his marker. Again from that left hand side. Cuts in, and then that little bit of knockback there, cheeky. Just catches that one half volley. Strikes that. The goalkeeper definitely match up that. A good save there.
Well, both keepers have had their moments. 1-0. 30 BG Sports Club leading right here at the Campus Mini Stadium, Lagos Island. Well, road to the quarters, which will get on the way at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena, popularly known as the Onikon Stadium.
It's okay for us to not to ask for too much, because these aren't exact professionals. But again, something really has been lacking for Sporting Lagos that has not allowed them to progress into that final phase, which is that lack of awareness.
Well, they've got a free kick this time towards the back post. Steving hits it on the volley and mopped away by the captain of Sporting Lagos fan team, Idris Lawal.
Steven, the second time. The first time we saw him with that lovely nutmeg there. The second time, really just hits that one half volley, but just couldn't quite generate enough power to actually find the target. But you can see that he's not lacking ideas.
Taib on that far right hand channel gets a corner for all his effort, and a chance for 30BG to increase their tally here. It's a dinking ball into the air, the goalkeeper off his line to punch into the path of Steven, takes it one time, well, way wide.
Yeah, should be going beyond the pitch, probably to the next compound. But again, the conceder was just trying to catch that one, the volley, with his right foot. Not too much of a decision, but that's audacious.
As we progress, we'll see the introduction of the video assistant referee from the quarterfinals.
That's beautiful.
Absolutely. 7 substitutions allowed in total. 7 aside, 6 players and a goalkeeper. Professional players are not eligible. All players out of professional contract. So everything you see here is in the most raw form. Taib into the 18-yard box. Good combination play! And it's a smashing finish from 30BG. What a touch and what a finish from that man in jersey number 9, Taib Aremu.
Yeah, really. Davido said that the hooker has finished him, but come on, this one has finished this one so well. Absolutely lovely bit of play there. The link up and that flick, a back heel there. Really, that's a good opportunity for 30BG. All from that right hand side. A lovely cross, should say lovely pass in there. The instep, the back heel, and then right into the bottom corner by the number 9. The progression in play from that right hand side. Lovely thrust with his left foot. And that instep with the number 7 man. He knew that there's someone right behind him, and there you go. Into the back of it, and 30BG definitely set comfort right now. And that surely will put him in a driving seat for as long as possible.
16 minutes of football played in this first period. Well, barely 3 left to play before the referee's whistle for half time, but it's been really commanding from 30BG Sports Club. They've shown quality. Literally every question asked of them have been well answered.
Yeah, really. I know that, you know, playing on an unnatural turf can be slightly difficult, doesn't exactly give the ball the necessary direction that these players would want to, but again, you've got to manage the situation. I mean, 30BG also playing on the same turf, right?
Absolutely. Uche. It's been a real thorn in the flesh of that defense line. Idris Lawal just shepherding the ball away for a goal kick. It's been a pretty decent year for Davido as a multiple award-winning superstar. Got married this year, and of course have released some very exciting new singles.
Yeah.
Most recently, Fonz.
For sure. And that includes Udmodu and Chike. But again, I mean, like you mentioned, it's been a very great year for Davido. It's been winning across all ramification, and this player also doing that as well, replicating that. But really, I've been impressed with Uche so far.
Oh, Steven this time with a darting run. A couple of step overs, gets away from his mark and pulls the trigger. Punched away by the goalkeeper that time, Abdul Nafil.
Yeah, Steven, very confident on the ball. Whenever he gets on it, he's just always trying to mix up and happen. Just trying to figure out which is his left or his right, which is the weaker foot.
Idris Lawal for Sporting Lagos. And the reverse ball from Kashim Babatunde just wasn't adept.
Yeah.
We've seen some really spectacular individual performances in the tournament so far, particularly Wasil Balogun of Krypton FC, who provided 5 assists yesterday.
Absolutely, that's a level of creativity. 5 assists is a very outrageous number with the numbers of goals.
Well, they scored 5 against the Banjus Coco FC yesterday, so already a contender for MVP.
Yeah, for sure. You know, that also contributes to it.
Well, there you go. Central referee Olashinle with the whistle for half-time in what has been a terrific half of sheer ecstasy. If you have got a soft spot for 30BG, truly they've shown like a million stars. It's been composed, it's been professional, even though this is an amateur league. Well, the quality of the finish have been excellent. Uche Ezumoha started the scoring very early on with a brilliant darting run off the left-hand channel, gliding past the goalkeeper and finishing with aplomb. And the man with the big jersey number 9, Tohib Aremu, ensuring that a brilliant combination play off the right produces the second for 30BG this exciting afternoon at the Campus Memorial, Lagos Island. It is Lagos Liga. You probably haven't seen something with such organization, such camaraderie, and the quality on display have truly given us something to savor. And there you go, half time, 30BG 2, Sporting Lagos 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are here, tell your friends that they should come to Lagos Liga right now. You have your phones with you. Let's keep the conversation going. Lagos Liga, Lagos Liga, Lagos Liga.
And we are back for the second half of this opener of match day 4 right here at the Campus Mini Stadium, Lagos Island. 30BG, after failing to win their very first game against Mav Brooks, really coming to this game with a lot of impetus, and the scoreline reached 2-0, many thanks to Tohib and the exciting performance of Uche Izuomoha, who has been terrific. This time Sporting Lagos have got a lot of work to do if they want to get anything significant. Don't forget, after this we'll go straight to penalties, where both sides can earn an additional point. 30BG have just 1 point, and that was from the penalty shootout against Mav Brooks. And there you go. 30BG will get us on the way. They're attacking from left to right on your screen, and the green top, green shorts. And well, Sporting Lagos attacking from right to left, and their looks blue top, blue shorts, blue socks.
Yeah, now Sporting Lagos fan was sure that they really would not be happy with the result as it ended in the first half. And now after the end of the midway points, it's important that they galvanize themselves.
What's the fine ball into the area? And they pull one back. On the volley, Kashim with a touch of class. Truly spotty.
Yeah, really. What a way to start the second half. I was talking about their confidence level. That man in the number 9 jersey, he receives the pass from this substitute, absolutely telling ball right into his path, and no chance allowing the goalkeeper to get into position on time. The pair of eyes, well concentrated, locked and focused, absolutely hits that 1.5 volley right into the back of the net. And Sporting Lagos grabs one. It's game on now, Tony.
And what a pass from Tunji Adeleke, the man who, interestingly, was present in their previous game against Gula FC.
Yeah, the technique in executing that goal is absolutely remarkable, because it didn't take an extra touch. Just waits for the ball. The defender thought it was going to hit that one, but just, didn't go right into that side space. And there you go. He sees himself in a very good position, and then look at that goal again. Absolutely well crafted. A long ball into the area.
PG now have got a chance to come forward. Ido Kazim out wide to Uche. He's already got one. Swung by T-shirts and blue. Still Uche on that far side. Gets the cross away. Mopped away by Sporting Lagos fans team. But yeah, what a goal from Kashim Babatunde.
It's the longest I've seen Sporting Lagos in possession. I mean, just trying to craft it and get 30BG out of position.
Stephen with the header into the path of Ido. Picked up now by that man in jersey number 2, Igo, into the captain, the man who scored the second, Toib. Now into Kazim, out wide to Stephen. the captain of the side. Good challenge that.
Good defensive there. Just trying to make sure that his marker doesn't get the best of him.
He's got a chance to strike. He does strike. And it was a stinging save from the goalkeeper Abdul Nafil.
Yeah, that's another chance to give for 30BG to be 3-1 up. And the goalkeeper just make sure he's protecting his net side.
Now that's a foul. Absolutely no question about that. And centre referee Olashinle calling that back, and that man in jersey number 9, Taib Aremu, was brought down. He's already got one in this game. In the meantime, we'll see another substitution from Sporting Lagos fan team, and Koinsola comes in while Precious Isire will take a bit of rest. This is an exciting position.
Yeah, just 20 yards out. Promising, should say.
Well, not the best, not what you want to see from Yisa Taib Aremu. Just put his laces through that one.
Yeah, you could see what Yisa was trying to do there. I mean, not go for much power, just apply the technique and make the ball just go in and down in.
2-1, 30BG still lead. Brilliant turn from Yisa to get away from his marker into the path of Idol Kazim, right into the corner of uncertainty. And this time, the referee will call that back. There's a bit of issue in that 6-yard area of Sporting Lagos. And there's a bit of worry now for Buluwatife Steven.
Yeah. But you know, I think it takes a hit from the defender from Sporting Lagos, and 30BG for sure will not be happy with that situation, because that's been a key man so far for 30BG. But again, look at the orchestration and how it all flew through from that right hand side of 30BG's attack. Yisa right into the part of that number 7 man, releases his run and cross that ball into the 6-yard box. I think Yisa was just there for the receiver.
Well, he really did take a whacking, but he's back on his feet now. I think that's a positive sign of relief. Actually, it's Uche Ezumoha who scored the very first.
Yeah. It should be fine. There should be a layoff, I mean, a letter for him, I mean, and get replaced.
At the end of this tournament, there will be a reward for the best supporters group, MVP, highest goal scorer, the best midfielder, best defender, as well as the super coach and the super glove. Well, the idea behind Lagos Liga is ultimately to create a world-class amateur league, reward talents who may not turn pro, really. An opportunity for the youth to get involved. Adeleke now bursting through this right-hand channel into Aremu. And, well, the give and go, not particularly what was expected, but in the end, recouped by Nafil. Sporting Lagos, can they find a second? 7 minutes into the second half. Good switch of play. Now they're doing possession, looking for the pass. Goalkeeper sees it and comes off his line to get a big hand to it.
Yeah, good goalkeeping there. Just anticipates that. It is the situation so well. I mean, the cross was coming in from that right hand side from 30BG's number 7 man, and then right into Yisa rather. And then the goalkeeper prevents that attack from materializing.
match day 4, heralding the second group games. We've got even more excitement to come later today. Golding Academy will be up against Spiritual Movement, and Supremos, owned by Don Jazzy, up against Thatcher FC.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing that game as well.
Sporting Lagos now in possession. Billy Sonny gives the ball away. Now Stephen has it. Received by Uche. Back on his feet. Into Do, off this right, inside, gets away from his marker. Good give and go. Chops inside. The referee says, well, that's a very legal challenge. And, well, the captain, Idris Lawal, goes into the challenge, and we'll see the very first yellow card of this game.
Yeah, really just catches him from behind. I wouldn't think there's need for that challenge, but again, I think it's just trying to be aggressive and not allow him to make that turn, because I was trying to manipulate with his brain there with this lovely left and right movement, and Sporting keeper just fell for it and just launching him with a back tackle. I think just playing out of frustration there.
And so far so good. We've seen excellent officiating, and there you go, the commissioner of the Lagos Liga, Sandy Abeni. Free kick opportunity for 30BG. Yisa, and once again doesn't cut it.
Yeah, I think Yisa just switches or changes his mind this time around. Earlier on, when he was more in a close proximity, he tried to go for more technique than the power, but this time around he's gone for more power, but the ability to apply the technique is missing, and that's the reason that they even get any closer to the post.
Well, 30BG, hold on. 10 minutes left to play. Sporting Lagos searching. Well, the captain, Idris Lawal, with the throw. He'll go long, right into the danger area, headed away, back inside for Lawal. Sends it back into the area, and this time the goalkeeper off his line with the punch. Kept in sight by Olabi, and this time Lawal into the area. And that eventually came off Kashmir Buga for a goal kick.
Yeah, Ishmael there was, takes an extra touch. I thought at the moment the ball just fell in kind of like it's a loose ball, and you'd expect I was just going to pull the trigger immediately. But that extra touch is what let him down for Sporting Lagos.
So much at stake. Bragging rights and 50 whooping million naira on the cards. There is that sense of anticipation, especially in that technical area of Sporting Lagos. They believe they can get something.
Yeah, with just 8 minutes left or more, if there's going to be an extra time, but at the time rather, they do not have time on the side. Sporting Lagos, they need to quickly leave. They've got to be quick and be decisive whenever they get to that final third, and really that comes from a place of communication and making sure that for all of their moves, they're not well predicted.
I've seen some strong performances from the likes of Appleby, who have got 4 points on the log in Group A. Krypton won yesterday, 5-1 against Cocoa FC. Although they've played a game more than Appleby, as well as Cocoa FC themselves have got 4 points from 2 games. Ball into the area, hacked away. Sporting Lagos look to regroup.
I mean, no disrespect, but it looks like Sporting Lagos last season's performance is rubbing up on the fans.
Oh, dear me. That was a grueling season for them in the Nigerian Premier Football League.
Yeah.
Eventually got relegated. Let fan favourite Paulo for goal midway through the campaign. Abdullahi Bitho just couldn't keep them up. Ball into the area. Sporting Lagos, can they find the Midas touch? Owolabi with the strike!
Yeah, tell me that it's not actually goal bound, because that man has done so well there. Regardless of the crowded players in that 18-yard area in green shirts, just find his way and right strikes that so well.
And this time, it's a corner kick.
Yeah, the chances are pouring in now for Sporting Lagos, and they've got to look to keep striving hard to get that equalizer. But again, the first chance just happened 30 seconds ago before the second, and they win in the corner.
And there's a bit of worry now for Okwemi Joseph, the goalkeeper for 30 BG, currently on the turf. And, well, we'll need some medical attention. Well, there you go. Kashim Babatunde, jersey number 9, scored Sporting Lagos's only goal in this game.
Yeah, we don't know what's going wrong with the goalkeeper there, but I didn't think anyone made contact with him. On the flip side, potentially stopping the momentum or trying to buy more time for his side, because Sporting Lagos already had the momentum and they're gearing towards getting that equalizer, and it could be an opportunity to take a breather.
Well, and it does look like the referee have got the yellow card waiting for the goalkeeper for time wasting.
Clearly, dude.
And it's a yellow card for time wasting to the goalkeeper.
It's not a bad decision for him to have done that. He's on the winning side. Just try to make sure that all of what Sporting Lagos have been building so far drops in momentum.
Owolabi with a corner for Sporting Lagos. The header comes in there into the path of Stephen, who puts a lot of effort in that to get away from his 18-yard area. Sporting Lagos fans, can they find something? And that was promising. Good vision from Amadou.
Yeah,
Ahmed to get his head on that.
Yeah, Amadou really have been very, very dogged. That's a header away. I mean, there is a man in there at the back post, and Amadou just knew that he needed to take that extra leap and prevent someone from getting in.
There will be a corner. 4 minutes left to play. In a regular time in this epoch-making competition. This is Lagos Liga. We all play. Well, the corner comes in towards the back post. And, well, the referee sporting an infringement and gesticulating some pushing in the area.
Yeah.
You could get suspended if you accumulate 4 yellow cards in this competition.
That's good. I mean, really we have players be aware that there is need for discipline as well. Just really anticipating what Sporting Lagos can bring onto the table.
No,
they've got no time left.
They've got a free kick. Owolabi goes long. And the clearance, very timely. From Midowul Kazim. Fadigbe with a throw into the area, headed away by Amadou. And wins a free kick. 30 BG. Much needed respite.
Yeah, it's just used this to try and calm the storm. Just take a little breather and try and manage the time, especially in the game.
And that effort amounts to nothing. Less than 2 minutes left to play. 30 BG on the cusp of a maiden win at the Lagos Liga. Well, they've got some defending to do. And well, the goalkeeper allows that one to come off his crossbar. Really, really dangerous play from Okwemi Joseph.
Yeah, the risk. That's a big risk there. And I thought that he had all of the time, no pressure whatsoever on him to catch that one. There's been a lot of time wasting, yeah, especially from Tadi BG, but okay.
We'll see a couple of substitutions. Fees back on the pitch. And Koinsola taking off. We'll also see Arieri Eager coming up for the man who scored the second goal, Yisa. Stevie, the captain, goes long. The header comes in by Kashmir. Kept alive by 30 BG now. They're almost there. We'll see, I'm sure, 3 more minutes of additional time or more, maybe.
Considering that there were lots of medical attention, one of which lasted for as longer like a life sentence. And the goalkeeper of Sporting, 30 BG rather.
I'm sure Davido will be excited to know that he's got a namesake in the team. Adeleke, the man in jersey number 4. And there you go. The final whistle. 30 BG had to dig really deep for this one. And that they did. It was painstaking, but they gave everything to hold on for dear life. 3 massive points as they continue their journey towards the quarters. It was Uche Ezomoya in the first period who opened the scoring in a brilliant fashion, and then Toib Aramo made it 2. Sporting Lagos responded in the second half with a brilliant finish from Kashim Babatunde, but that was the much they could get. All the probing amounting to nothing.
Yeah, it really was an exciting game from start to finish. Actually, with Sporting Lagos goal and 30 BG goals as well, they're really giving you their best, and really it made a lot of sense.
Penalties we go. The format this competition is taking, pretty unique. And a chance to fight for 1 extra point.
And in no man's land.
Perhaps one of the most difficult phases of the football game.
Yeah, and this is where it's more of the mind game than the ability of the players. And really, that slight portion of luck is required in situations like this.
Superstar FC won their game and got the point from the penalty in Group C. Well, the other team to do that was Appleby in Group A, who won the game and also the penalty. And in this group, Group B, Goulart FC also won theirs yesterday. Well, day before, actually, against Sporting Lagos. They won the game and also got the better of Sporting Lagos via penalties, ended 3-2. Actually, both ended 3-2, the game and the penalties as well. Gula FC, owned by Mr. Banks. On many know on social media. His name, Orisha David and Adeshina Kane, and Kenny Blaze and Mr. Bank Tips. But here on the cards, Sporting Lagos fan team against 30 Billion Gang Sports Club. And Sporting Lagos, who lost their last sport kick during the opener, will be hoping to change the story. And it's the man who produced a picture for strike, Kashim Babatunde, up against Opemi Joseph from 12 yards away. Well, the first could be really key. Kashim, it's a top finish into the top corner, sending the goalkeeper the wrong way.
Yeah, you could see that that's an impeccable finish, like you mentioned earlier. And the execution there is always there. Just find the top corner, not giving the goalkeeper any chance whatsoever to save that. But that's a brilliant finish, I should say again.
And it's going to be 30 BG with a chance to also find something significant. Fadipe Saeed. Well, he didn't start the game, he was a substitute. But they could make it all count. Fadipe for 30 Billion Gang Sports Club, and this time it's a terrific save down to the goalkeeper's right.
Yeah,
boy,
really, the goalkeeper for sure reads the mind of Fadipe. Well, Fadipe definitely not good enough, but it's not a bad penalty, is it? He had all of the power in the placement, but the goalkeeper there just dived towards the right hand side and clearly just prevents that one from getting into the back of the net.
Precious Isiri from 12 yards away, and this time hit with real venom, and the goalkeeper got a hand to it, but just couldn't keep it out.
Yeah, really, that's a lucky situation there. Sporting Lagos gets the advantage. But look at what he does, calmly making sure that he's getting it beyond the goalkeeper and really just drew that one into the back of the net again.
2-0 as things stand. Sporting Lagos leads. Amadou Ahmed reminds me of Taribo West, with the way he's got the hair, but
and the similarities that he's a defender.
Can he put this away for 30 BG? It's calmly slotted in by the centre back. It's immaculate.
Yeah, really, that's a perfect finish from the centre back. But look at it, the class, composure there to executing that is absolutely sublime as well. Didn't panic for a second.
Gets 30 BG on the board. 2-1 after 2 sport kicks apiece. Well, this on the cusp. Latif Owolabi, very integral player, had a chance wide in the second half. Can he get them? Yes, he does. He gets them into third heaven. And Sporting Lagos might have lost the game, but they get 1 point, some sort of compensation, as they continue to keep hopes alive for a place in the quarters. It's been a hard-fought game by every standard, but 30 BG will look back and say, a big step in our stride.
Top performance so far from 30 BG, and grabbing a point. It's not bad an idea from the penalty spots, but really it was an interesting game. Absolutely, from the sound of the whistle from the referee up until this moment, and 30BG for sure are winners in this encounter.
Until we are ready for the second encounter of this match day. Golden Alchemy up against Spiritual Movement, but it's being an exceptional opener to the match day, as Uche Izumuha, who started the scoring for 30BG before that man Yisato made it to Sporting Lagos fan team. Raleigh back in the second half. A brilliant finish from Kashim Babatunde wasn't enough to get them the 3 points. They got to the sport and they finished with a plump.
Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Lagos Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira or nothing. Experience the electric energy of the fans. A vibrant sea of colors and voices, united in their undying love for the game. This is not just a competition. It's a clash of the titans, driven by the passion of fans and the brilliance of celebrity owners. Welcome to the spectacle. Welcome to Lagos Liga. Brace yourself. This is football like you've never seen before.
It's a beautiful goal. We have the first goal of the Lagos Liga with a fantastic free kick that hit the wall and the goalkeeper at the near post.
Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Lagos Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira or nothing. Experience the electric energy of the fans. A vibrant sea of colors and voices, united in their undying love for the game. This is not just a competition. It's a clash of the titans, driven by the passion of fans and the brilliance of celebrity owners. Welcome to the spectacle. Welcome to Lagos Liga. Brace yourself. This is football like you've never seen before.
a beautiful goal. We have the first goal of the Liga with a fantastic free kick. That hit the wall and the goalkeeper at this near post.
Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Lagos Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira or nothing. Experience the electric energy of the fans. A vibrant sea of colors and voices, united in their undying love for the game. This is not just a competition. It's a clash of the titans, driven by the passion of fans and the brilliance of celebrity owners. Welcome to the spectacle. Welcome to Lagos Liga. Brace yourself. This is football like you've never seen before.
It's a beautiful goal. We have the first goal of the Liga with a fantastic free kick. That hit the wall and the goalkeeper at this near post.
Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Lagos Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira or nothing. Experience the electric energy of the fans. A vibrant sea of colors and voices, united in their undying love for the game. This is not just a competition. It's a clash of the titans, driven by the passion of fans and the brilliance of celebrity owners. Welcome to the spectacle. Welcome to Lagos Liga. Brace yourself. This is football like you've never seen before.
It's a beautiful goal. We have the first goal of the Liga with a fantastic free kick. That hit the wall and the goalkeeper at this near post.
Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat.
The world stops when the extraordinary beckons. The obsession with discovering greatness is the lifeblood of every dreamer, the heartbeat of ambition, the currency of power. From the neon-lit skyscrapers of Lagos to the pulse of packed boardrooms, from the clinking glasses of music moguls to the wild cheers of punters seeking a fortune. All road leads here, not to concert halls or trading floors, but to the pitch, the campus mini stadium, Lagos Island, where the ordinary dares to become legendary. Golden alchemy up against a movement that is quite spiritual. Both sides also seeking restitution after, well, a struggling start to Lagos Liga. They make their way onto the pitch, blooding their eyes, desperate to make amends from the setback of match day 1. The competition becomes more intense from here onwards. There are no room for errors anymore. It's match day 2. It's either you come correct or get ready to go home. Spiritual Movement lost their very first game to a dominant force 2-1, and also lost via penalties. The Golden Alchemy were also beating about the brilliance of Summer Oladipo 3-2 against Superstars. But here these two clash, desperate to get on the edge, to get a significant point on the board in their journey for the quarterfinals right here at Lagos Liga. So much on the cards. Can these two teams provide us a spectacle for the ages? Time will tell. Oh, the two captains, of course, having the throw of the coin to decide which side both will be attacking from. Golden Alchemy and the left-hand channel in a really unique lineup. There you go. Omar Idris in goal for them. Chima Okeke, the captain of the side. Samson Amusa, Samani Joseph, Ahmad Saad, Ibrahim Alamin Tisco, Mohamed Jamiu, and on the bench is Yusuf Abubakar, Musa Bala, Isa Ishwaku, and Basu Aminu. We saw some important performances from the likes of John and Mikel in the first half, and there you go, Spiritual Movement. Well, I'm in Lagos Sundays in goal. Adesoya Adebayo, Odole Mustafa, Nwafo Nnamdi, Okechukwu Ekene. There's James, probably called Milo, Ajwa Chukwu Emeka, Kenechukwu Christopher on the bench, and Kolade Quadri, Tejumala Kayode, NS Damlari, and Ogugo Alex, led by manager Steve Onye. Well, these two sides with so much to prove, yet to light up this competition. There's a real desperation to finally get their competition on the way. Will it be now?
Yeah, another promising encounter for sure between Golden Alchemy and Spiritual Movement Football Club. Really an opportunity to put yourself on the center stage and make the most of it. And this definitely presents itself.
The Spiritual Movement, owned by entrepreneur Spiritual, his name, Kachuku. A very exciting entrepreneur who have done so well for himself. I'm hoping that the performance here can be quite elevated.
Yeah.
Golden Alchemy, owned by Sadiq Dantata, the CEO of Golden Alchemy, who is present here, by the way. Absolutely. And, well, ready to see what his side have got to offer. There's a real sensation about them. And when you have your A club owner right in the stands, you want to deliver the goods.
Yeah, that's kind of like instill some level of confidence, with the
Well,
boys.
that's a ball into the area. That time well intercepted. Kept alive towards the far side, and Golden Alchemy
really,
almost
that's
opening the
close.
floodgate.
Absolutely, that's close actually for Golden Alchemy. I wouldn't know what spiritual movement defense were doing there, but again, that's a little bit of touch there. Could have just had the ball fraction into the back of the net, but again, really, that's the best chance we've seen so far early on.
And, well, that falling to the path of Mohamed Jamilu, the man who is expected to deliver the goals. Put your eye on him, and jersey number 10. Well, this time, spiritual movement off that far right-hand channel. Picked up by Umar Idris. Who could be your X factor here?
Yeah, still concentrating on Chime for Golden Alchemy. Because,
Chime?
Yes, please. And because of what is shown so far in the defensive department for Golden Alchemy.
Well, Ernest on that far right and channel. Ernest Damilare, jersey number 6, expected to provide support for Ajwa and Chukwuemeka.
Yeah, I really loved so well how Golden Alchemy have built up their play from start to finish, from the defense into attacking phase.
Handball.
Yeah, that clearly comes off the arm of a forward player there. But again, for all it's been so far, you could tell that Golden Alchemy looks the most dangerous, but spiritual movement maybe taking the time, trying to settle into the game and build some kind of confidence on the ball.
Ernest for spiritual movement. Rush tackle that from Ahmad Saad, and jersey number 3. And, some defensive work by the captain Chima.
Yeah, I think the striker they was trying to play with 1-4.
First goal will be very significant. Now the goalkeeper of his line, Umar Idris, to bring some sort of control for Golden Alchemy. Ball into the area.
Yeah, good defensive job there from spiritual movement. Just extended his left foot, making sure that cross is not coming in. Well, I wouldn't think 1-4 was going to get there first, but again.
Well, this time it's a smacking effort. I think that was side netting. And this time the very exciting jersey of spiritual movement, Patty Cash. And well, that man well suited. Nwafo into the area, good defensive move that time by Chima.
Really 1-4 from the left hand side. They're just locking in there, waiting for the ball patiently. The ball gets in front of it, but again, Chuma did so well to make sure he mashes him out, not allow him to project the strike from that angle. And that could have materialized,
6 minutes, corner kick, spiritual movement. Ball into, well, that area just overcooked and out for a goal kick. Well, it's been a combination of very exciting partnerships that have brought this to life. Many thanks to Bet King, Sports Assist, Batikars, Media Aid, Blue Chip, Payaza, GTEX Holding, amongst others. Well, Okechukwu out wide to Kenechukwu on that far right-hand channel into the area this time, well defended. And Golding Alchemy. I mean, both sides are really trying to settle into this game, isn't it?
Yeah, I think, well, be honest, I think Golden Alchemy have, tried to progress so far, especially with how they've, switched play from left to right and right to left. They just haven't been dangerous, and that's applicable to spiritual movement.
Well, it's going to be a free kick for spiritual movement, and it's Ade Sonia, the centre back, who have got a very unique hairstyle. Into Olamileko on Sunday. Real battle in midfield between these two sides now.
Yeah. And for spiritual movement, they for sure really, when in possession, have also been able to build up play, and that's applicable to Golden Alchemy. The one-touch pass and getting your first touch right is very, very important. That every player, every single individual on this pitch of play, on this tour, have gotten that right, despite the unnatural wavy of the pitch.
Free kick opportunity as fans watch in anticipation of the very first goal in this second game of match day 4. Delivering to the box, well headed away. That time by Ahmed Ibrahim. Now Golding Alchemy come forward in midfield. Some very close control there from Samani Joseph all the way to Umar Idris. Coming forward of that far left-hand channel. Good interception from Oduwole.
Yeah, that's from spiritual movement.
Chance for spiritual movement to come forward now into the path of Okechukwu. Couldn't get to it. Chima Okoli handles it like the captain. Now can they find the Midas touch? Now when you have your club owner here, there is maybe that sense of trying to do too much, maybe?
Not exactly. I think for some players it's just still about how we get inspires them and a level of motivation, to say.
This time, what a finish! Golding Alchemy, Mohammed Jamil with a golden finish. A huge propeller for Golding Alchemy. It's a huge, huge step towards 3 points in this game. 10 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, really. The most beautiful thing about the goal is the link-up play. It's Ali Newwood Thomas the ball, rolls the one and releases Jamil to find the bottom or the top corner rather. And look at the movement, the progression. It takes the instant in midfield, a little flick, and right into the top corner. And Golden Academy gets in front this time around again. Yeah, position awareness really have made a lot to do, and in the contribution to that goal from where it all starts off from that right hand side, left rather, of Golden Academy defense, drops into midfield, and then Alamin really flick, releases the run of his forward player, and then allows him to go for goal. Incisive decision.
And what a well-ticking effort. Whilst they are on a journey to seal all 3 points. And don't forget, we'll have penalties much later. There's one more game for later today, and that will be Supremos up against Thatcher FC. Now they come forward. The goal scorer, Jamil, up wide. Towards Amusa. Brilliant ball into the area! And it's an own goal! Perhaps one of the most spectacular own goals you would ever see. Right here at Lagos Liga. Golden Alchemy are whisking away.
Yeah, really. It's a beautiful goal, but again, it's an own goal. It's the lack of judgment of the movement of the ball there. It all starts off on the right hand side for Golden Alchemy. The skipper, watch him. That crossing from his left foot, rather right. Anwar just lets his side down. I think he misjudged the movement of the cross, so that's the reason. He's advanced further and really put his side in a very dangerous position. Just that panic there. That there's someone right behind me.
For Michael, right into his own goal. Oh dear. And well, can they find restitution? Spiritual movements. And it's Ernest Damilare with that effort just right.
Yeah, Damilare was just trying to smash that through the crowd. I mean, there's a need for you to be aggressive, right? Try and get a goal on time before the time runs out. But again, it cuts him from that right-hand position. I thought he could have just laid that ball on for one for one, stepping onto his left-hand side. But he ignores him and just go for the howler.
Alamin wins the throw on this near right-hand channel. Can they continue what is being an imperious start with 6 minutes before half-time? Ahmad Ibrahim into the path of Ade Sonia, and the referee spotted an infringement there. And that was a wayward effort.
I think we're just trying to catch the goalkeeper napping, taking him by surprise. Definitely was getting away from Chima rather. Just try to wrap his foot around it. Maybe we could have just kept that a little bit down, and maybe he gets a chance.
This time that could have been another opportunity. And it's the man again. Everything he touches turns to goals. Mohamed Jamil on the cards for Golden Alchemy yet again.
Yeah, absolutely. This is what happens when Jamil jams you. Absolutely. It's taking spiritual movement out of the equation here. They are disciplined out of sight. They headed ball down. The goalkeeper misjudged the movement of the ball again. Jamil gets on standing scrum, well balanced like a heliox, and then fire into the back of the corner. And there you go. Rounds the goalkeeper and right into the back of the net. And a pumped lunged ball into that 18-yard box. Alamy is there to project himself as a decoy. And there you go, Jamil. Just get away from the goalkeeper, get away from the defender, and right into the back of the net for Golden Alchemy. And watch that again. The technique there, the flick on. He anticipated that so well. An extra touch, absolutely stand his ground. And right into the back of the net again for Golden Alchemy.
3-0. Golden Alchemy leading. And no, it's not film trick. It is real.
Yeah, of course. And I wouldn't know if there's need for spiritual movement to make all of these physical decisions and make it right this time around.
Well, there's a bit of worry on the turf this time for Golden Alchemy. And it's Alamin Tisco, who's currently, I think he just had a little knock there. He'll be fine. It's being
I think he gets a
taken
knock.
care of.
Yeah, he just gets a knock there, and the manager's not trying to risk his situation. He's trying to be cautious. So Almi has really been, it's been absolutely a top performance. Really, it was someone who led and set up that goal for Jamie's first. With that lovely back heel.
Golden Alchemy now, the goal scorer, into the path of Yusuf Abubakar. Little stroke, big save. Actually blocked by the defender. And this is absolute dominance now.
Yeah, really. They're trying to get the fourth goal and making sure that they are definitely in a very comfortable driving suit. And you know, I do not think Spiritual Movement have done enough to even get closer to Golden Alchemy's defense, or rather defensive area. And I think Chuma have done so well in that department as a skipper and making sure that they're not getting any chance of sniffing around that area. Spiritual Movement have got to re-strategize and become better in the second half. Could have been no match.
Golden Alchemy, they give the ball away. Spiritual Movement, and what an absolute mess. Adwa just failing to keep his composure there.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of the decision making. Udwa just wasn't going to be sure, wasn't sure if he was going to strike that ball or make the pass to Kayode, but at the point when he decides to make a decision, it's late because the defense already dropped back into shape and make sure that that block, or rather the interception, is timely.
Throw for Golden Alchemy. Out on that far left-hand channel and track back from that man Kenechuku to ensure that was put it away for a corner.
This is a decent chance.
And there you go, the halftime whistle, and what has been an absolute joy to watch for Sadiq Dantata, and of course all of the Golden Alchemy faithfuls. Truly immaculate, an on goal and a brilliant brace for Mohamed Jamil have ensured that Golden Alchemy find the rhythm in what has been a roller coaster for spiritual movement. They've lacked the spirit. It's a really, really poor performance so far, but second half still to come. Everything is possible right here at Lagos Liga. But in the meantime, it's Golden Alchemy who, as things stand, came into this game without a point, on course for 3 if they hold on. Half time from the Campus Mini Stadium. Golden Alchemy 3, Spiritual Movement 0.
Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Lagos Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira or nothing. Experience the electric energy of the fans. A vibrancy of colors and voices, united in their undying love for the game. This is not just a competition. It's a clash of the titans, driven by the passion of fans and the brilliance of celebrity owners. Welcome to the spectacle. Welcome to Lagos Liga. Brace yourself. This is football like you've never seen before.
Beautiful goal! We have the first goal of the Lagos Liga with a fantastic free kick that hit the wall and the goalkeeper at this near post.
And so we're back for the second half of this riveting second game of match day 4. Golden Alchemy, all the way from Abuja, up against Spiritual Movement. Sadiq Dantata going up against Spiritual Kachuku. 3-0. The score reads, the brilliance of that man, Jamil Mohammed, have been a spectacle to behold. Bid your hearty welcome wherever you're watching this from. Thank you for joining us. It's Lagos Liga, where we all play. And every playmaker mean more than silver or gold. From 54 Football X to Bet King to Payaza to Blue Cheap, Sports Assist, Bati Cash, amongst other partners have teamed up to ensure that this is a success.
Yeah, really, whatever brands, you know, this strategy start coming in play, it's just a message very clear that they are here to support football at the grassroots level and potentially, you know, give opportunity for players that could be professional, precisely from the amateur level.
This is an amateur league, and the goal is pretty clear. Rewarding talent who may never turn professional, creating world-class amateur league, partnering with world best brands in the creation for young people to explore the beauty and excellence in their talents. Free kick opportunity. And it's Gugwa, jersey number 8, standing right in front of this for Spiritual Movement. Can they find the propeller here?
Yeah, they know that the moment they get a goal, that could set them on for a very good momentum in the second half.
Gugwa was always rising.
It's always difficult to try and execute free kicks from this angle or rather position. You need the right ball movements, and if you do not have the technique, it's definitely the most difficult thing to do.
And Samani, brilliant switch of play. Kick behind from Ahmad Ibrahim. And just thumbs up to his teammate for that exquisite pass.
Yeah, it just wasn't a complete pass, okay.
The referee saw that pretty clearly. Indulges him. Chikuma, jersey number 7. Ernest. Ball into the area. Spiritual Movement need a response, and they need it really quickly. If they want to turn the corner here, well, not the very best of deliveries into the box.
Yeah, but that's the best we've seen so far from Spiritual Movement. You know, the movement started off from the left-hand side to the right, and Nwafo definitely received the pass, expecting that Kari was actually going to react quickly to it, but again, he did. But the elevation of the ball is just what couldn't quite allow him to propel a strike or hit that one towards the target.
They were the first team to win the penalty shootout after losing in full time. Spiritual Movement, and lost 2-1 to Dominant Force, which is a team owned by Bayo, a very experienced punter and entrepreneur. Very known as Mr. Bayo on social media. Now, Spiritual Movement balling to the area. Some really good defensive work by Samsung to hack that away. Ball into the area, headed away, now into the path of Adesonia. Searching for Chukuma, the pass, good defensive work again.
Yeah, it really led Chukuma really shown that he's a very intelligent defender, because the way he intercepts that ball, clearly that could have fallen kindly for Nwafo, and potentially
well, this time could be a glorious chance for Abubakar, just wide. Yusuf Abubakar, the sub, couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah, I like how Yusuf patiently just try, to see if he can get or rather wrap his foot around the ball to find the bottom corner to find the far side actually. But again, Yusuf was just patiently just trying to make sure that the defender engages him, but I like the temptation decline there.
Golden Alchemy, bustling with life. Brilliant ball into the area, and a quick reflex save from the goalkeeper. Olamileko Sunday.
Sunday extended his right arm, but it's not a strong arm. But again, like you mentioned, it's a good reflex. And that's what top goalkeeper do, and he's shown signs of that. I reacted the quickest in that instinctive decision making there. I watched that replay. That's good save.
It was done very skillfully too. Spiritual movement. The strike from Ernest. Well, this time into the path of Abubakar against the goalkeeper. 1v1, searches for support. And this time, the hat-trick hero completes his impeccable performance. Mohamed Jamu to the rescue, and he goes with the Sioux celebration to match right before his club owner Sadiq Dantata.
Yeah, really, like I mentioned earlier on, that Jamu can jam any website, but this time around he's jamming spiritual movement, and it's the patience and the effort actually from Canon. Look at that replay. The composure not to rush to the decision. A first touch onto his left, it drags it onto his right. I thought for a second, why do you allow the ball roll across your body? But then he makes an improvisation and then quickly hat that one with his left foot. And then he grabs his hat trick for sure. He takes the match for home. Anticipation, absolutely locked on. Golden Alchemy, fascinating to watch.
4-0. It's an absolute demolition at the moment. Tejumola with the delivering to the box. One-time effort. And just always rising from that man, Okichuku, just in number 10. We'll see more substitution. And the goal scorer will be making way for Abdul Basi, and gets an applause from the support base of Golden Alchemy.
Projection so far from spiritual movement really have not been productive, and maybe a goal here possibly can reduce the demolition like you mentioned earlier. And it's not like spiritual movement are not exactly trying to get into that attacking area and get into the final phase of the attack. But again, it's the defensive restitutes. The fact that Golden Alchemy, Chima, the skipper, really have sung well, done the defensive department in an organized state. The retrievals.
Well, that's a long ball. Well recouped by goalkeeper Olamileko Sunday. Okechukwu, Manchester number 10. The referee sees the effort, spots it, and calls it back. Free kick. Ernest! Good idea.
Yeah, really close. This time around, not going for it alone. And Ernest really strikes that, but well wide. I think that should be a few fractions towards the left hand side of the post.
Bronson to traffic. Oh, the man in jersey number 8. Actually, Yusuf Abubakar, the man who provided the 4th. Yeah. Adesoyan was watching that.
Yeah.
Ogugbo as well.
You look at how they galvanized and, just fisted on him.
Goes direct. Too much power, perhaps.
Yeah, really just trying to get his luck there. But again, that's not a bad effort from that angle. Now spiritual movement just trying to get a goal, at least for some consolation effort.
Great hard work from Ahmad Ibrahim. Was brought down there. The referee had no option than to give the free kick.
Brian was patiently waiting for one foot to actually engage him, and then he did it with a nutmeg. But the extended left arm right there definitely takes him down, and the referee sees that right under his nose, and it's not going to neglect the effort of calling out for a foul.
Can the delivery be right? Yusuf Abubakar for Golden Alchemy goals for goal. Samani played away. Back inside for Abdul Basi, who just came on. Just wise.
We'll see it there. Just it brings the ball down, catches it onto his right foot with the inside of his right, actually. Just hits that one. Not potentially finding the target, but again, still a chance.
We're 6 minutes away from the 40th minute. It's Alamin Tisco who's getting ready to come on for Golden Alchemy. Tejumola is back to a goal. Does well to bring it upfield now. Okechukwu has it. The pass is not the best. It's given away. Now into the path of Abubakar on the strike. And a brilliant defensive work to keep that out. But what about that technique?
Yeah, really. Just open up his body. He knew what he was doing. The moment he received the ball, he just adjusted a little bit backwards, and there you go. Waited patiently for the ball to arrive, and then with his right foot strikes that ball. Wow! Brilliant save from the goalkeeper to prevent that strike that potentially could have been one of the best goals of this tournament.
Now we saw a spectacular goal in that game scored in that game, dominant force against Spiritual Movement. Ahmad Abdul Munin scored an imperious volley, as this time Spiritual Movement looking to find something. They wouldn't get it. Side netting that time from Ernest.
Yeah, just trying not to get off the turf without grabbing at least a goal. And that's just one chance. Just trying to get a goal, get into the back of the net. And look at the chance again. From the striker. Stops it, one touch, absolutely, adjusts his body to perfection. And then unleash the strike. And a little diving save towards the right hand side of the goalkeeper, making sure that's not getting beyond him.
And so Samani is off, Alamin on. He's got the ball now for Golden Alchemy, given away, picked up by Okechukwu. Needs to be strong in possession. Sees the pass into the not so safe hands of Olamileko Sunday. What a tournament this is shaping up to be. Goalkeeper needed to be very careful with that.
Yeah, it's unfair for me to not acknowledge Olamilekan's effort. I mean, as a goalkeeper, really, I know he's considered 4 goals, right? But there's nothing actually could do in those situations. But look at this promising effort Golden Alchemy have gotten so far. How has prevented them to not have considered more than just 4 and still keeps his side slightly in the game.
Positive play. Ernest. The clearance from Chima. Almost coughed there. We've got ladies here as well. We had a handful of female referees from LASU who were in charge of officiating duties. Well, it could be number 5, not that time, because the decision making from that man in jersey number 12, Isa Nishwaku, was lacking in quality.
Yeah, Isa sprinting that right hand side for Golden Alchemy, and then ruffling through the challenge from the defender. They still trying to get a shot away, but again, maybe if you had created the chance with a low cross rather than going for the loop, that could have fallen kindly for the striker there, and maybe 5.
So the hit, I think, came off Alamin, as well as Captain Chima Okoli, who are currently on the turf at the moment. Bala getting ready to come on for Golden Alchemy. It's just the perfect place to come up with your loved ones and enjoy the beauty of football in its raw form.
Yeah, and the fans cannot deny that they have been benefited from this situation and all of the happenings on the pitch of play. It's beautiful that you see spectators, applaud the players, encouraging them to grab something, and this applies for both sides.
And so Bala on for Yusuf Abubakar. Sadiq Dantata, the owner of Golding Alchemy, a very astute business mogul. He began his career just a couple of years back, but of course, that's about that. Golding Alchemy decimates Spiritual Movement for good, 4-0. And it was the combination of some top performances from the likes of Mohamed Jamil, the man of the moment. That stands to be corrected, but perhaps the very first player to score a hat-trick at this Lagos Liga League. Top notch. And an own goal that time from Nwafo Michael, who scored the only goal in their first game, which they lost to Dominant Force, ensuring it's a 4-star performance from the boys from the capital city, Abuja. 3 points on the board and a chance for one more via the sport kicks.
Yeah, but wait for that moment. Do not forget the first encounter where the BG and Sporting Lagos fan club, really Sporting Lagos were able to grab a point from that penalty situation. But again, I really cannot stop talking about Jamil. His exceptional performance across all application, his passing, his awareness, and Halimi as well, who got subbed off. A contributor to that second goal which Jamil scored earlier on in the first half. But again, I'm looking to see how this penalty shooter ends. It will be important for them to win the game to and fro.
Every point crucial at this stage.
Yeah.
We'll see who will be taking the sport kicks. I see Isa Ishwaku. There's also Bala as well. For Golding Alchemy. And the captain Chima also in that conversation for a sport kick. The referee will give us the goal in a bit. As we get ready for spot kicks. This time the spot kicks will be to your left.
And we'll wait for all the big moments here. The moments.
If Spiritual Movements fail to get anything from this game, it may be as good as gone. It may be.
And that depends on other fixtures.
Now they are grouped alongside Superstar FC, who have got 4 points. Dominant Force have got 3. And Spiritual Movement have got 1. Golding Alchemy, who now have 3 points, will automatically go third, perhaps second, given the goal difference ahead of Dominant Force. We'll see who goes first Sonia, the centre-back for Spiritual Movement. It's been a very hard day at the office for him, especially from a defensive point of view. They've really struggled.
There you go with the referee, you know, trying to explain to Liga that you've got to get one foot in and the other outside, unless if you are both on the line, it's potentially going to be ruled out.
And there you go, Samson Amusa. Well, step forward right before the fans. His owner, club owner, and goalkeeper Olamileko Sunday. Can he get Golding Alchemy into absolute delirium here? Every penalty counts, 3 apiece. Samson! It's an excellent penalty. And 2 hands to the ear to say, I cannot hear you.
Yeah, really. He already identifies the targets, and that locks his mind and locks his focus. Just how he executed that really is top class. Absolutely. 3 steps forward, and then boom, into the back of the net.
And it's going to be Yede for Spiritual Movement. And that's a spectacular spot kick. Oh, the goalkeeper, Umar Idris, saw that. Couldn't get to it.
I like to feel the temperature of that ball. And Yede does well. He hacks his body to perfection, and then right with it inside of his right foot, just find the bottom corner. No chance for Idris saving that.
1 apiece. 4 penalties to be played. Well, this time it's going to be Ahmed Ibrahim. And it's a hop and skip. And it's an absolutely audacious spot kick. Sending the goalkeeper Sunday the wrong way. Oh dear. And sends a thumbs up to the fans. Such a beauty.
Yeah. Tony, maybe it's time we check the surname of this man, because that's like Bruno's stuff there. Just skips and then right to the bottom corner. But again, that's a good finish.
Maybe we'll call him Ahmad Fernandez.
Probably.
De Sonia up against Omar. Has to score. And that's how you put it away. An absolute baller. It might have been a very tough day defensively.
Yeah.
But that's quite special.
Yeah, it's been terrible goalkeeping actually from both ends. Idris and Olamileko really have not been able to dive to the right side of any of those penalties to stop them or prevent them from getting into the back of the net. But again, that's a good penalty.
Now a chance for Golding Alchemy. Yet again, Isa. Can he find the finish against the crossbar? To the joy of Olamileko Sunday.
Yeah. That's not good enough for Misa. Just strikes the bar. Definitely not a bartender.
And Spiritual Movement now can capitalize. And it's the most audacious you'd see from the man in jersey number 10, Okechukwu. And that will be 1 point for Spiritual Movement. Once again, will they get a point after losing in normal time? It was an absolute demolition. Ends 3-2 for Spiritual Movement. A game they want to forget really quickly. 2 points on the board. still a lifeline for a place in the quarterfinals as they go into the third game. The stakes are really high, but on the flip side, Golden Alchemy, their very first point on the board, and it's 3. Immense performance for Mohamed Jamil, as well as Yusuf Abubakar. Not forgetting the own goal scored by Nwafo Michael to give them a 4-0 cushion. It's finished right here at the Campus Mini Stadium, Lagos Island. Golden Alchemy 4, Spiritual Movement 0. 3-2 on penalties to Spiritual Movement. Supremos against Thatcher FC on the cards. Perhaps the biggest fixture of the match day. Don Jazzy up against Thatcher. Many don't know her full name, Anita Akide. Yeah,
Simply Thatcher.
Yeah, Simply Thatcher, the Big Brother graduate, if you like to put succinctly.
Yeah, in 2022.
Many will remember she was disqualified in that edition of Big Brother Niger for some disciplinary issues, but she shrugged that off and really got out of the house and really built a career for herself.
Yeah, she made the most of that situation. You know, there are times where, you know, the negative comments or the negative traction could go AOI, but for her, she maximized just negative talks right behind and make the most of it. A beautiful woman to add to that.
What did he say? What did he say? What did he say?
And here we are, the clash of titans. Supremos against Thatcher FC. This clash everyone have been waiting for. The creme de la creme of match day 4 in the Lagos Liga. This is not just football. This is where empires collide, where billionaires and barons trade stock markets for scorelines. Where a 50 million naira prize money, a mere whisper against the roar of pride and prestige. Here, under the Lagos sky, the unthinkable becomes inevitable. The stakes, higher than ambition itself. The drama, more gripping than a Nollywood epic. Two teams, one destiny, an eternal clash for glory. Don Jazzy's Supremos up against Thatcher FC. And this one, perhaps the height of the excitement. And there you go, the young lady, which is adopted by Thatcher. Also here to show her love for the beautiful game. The two captains will just have a word with the central referee as we are set for sail. In this arena, heart beats louder than the crowd. The Eagles stand taller than the floodlights. Every tackle, every pass, every goal could be a stroke of genius in a tale that will echo forever. Today, Lagos Liga isn't just a game, it's a coronation, the birthplace of heroes, the proving ground of kings. So fasten your breath, steal your gaze, and let the magic unfold. This is Lagos Liga, where legends aren't discovered, they are forged in the fornance of greatness. Let the show begin. And there you go, Don Jazzy's Supremos. Kelechi Okeke retains his place in goal. Well, having lost a firecracker in the first game. Now they drew and lost via penalties 3-2. Lakon, there's Daniel, Raheem, Tenny, Ahmed, David, Olusegun, and on the bench, the likes of David Olga, Jacob Hungo, and Amos Idris. Well, for Thatcher FC, it's going to be Mahmoud Adesina in goal. The combination of Adohe Michael, Onyeka Destiny, and Odusote Oluwatobi going forward. Aro Yusuf is in midfield. Danjuma Musa, the attacking trio of duo now of Onoja Matthew and of course Prince Naski. On the bench, Opara Miracle, Yalkim Ibube, Edu Olawale, and Onuego Ugochukwu.
Yeah, Supremos and Thatcher FC, owned by two big celebrities in Nigeria, and let's try to. It's really going to be a big tussle. I mean, the tussle in midfield, especially from that left-hand side, really anticipate this one so well.
Supremos will be attacking this first period from left to right in green top, green shorts, and Thatcher FC will be attacking from right to left in what is white top, white shorts with a shade of blue. Early for a kick opportunity for Don Jazzy's Supremos. Drew 0-0 against Firecrackers. Lost 3-1 via penalties. And that's a brilliant chance into the top corner. Simply impeccable from Ahmed Adewoye. Made from the stars. And that one we'll never forget at Lagos Liga.
Yeah, really. That's going to be the best so far. Look at how he steps away. Right into it. The technique well executed from the skipper. Sensational stuff here we like to see. And Lagos have produced that 25 yards out. It gets themselves in front.
Jazzy like that finish.
Really, it's beauty.
What a pitch of a set piece that. Over my years in covering the game at local and international level, I've seen set pieces, but that one in real time makes it even more genius.
Yeah, Really, the way he positioned himself to, and from that angle, really trying to get the goal from that angle, really is it's immaculate.
Supremos starting this with real fire in their belly.
And that's how to start. Really, Supremo now will be bursting in confidence now. He's sure to get the second as quick as possible because really, if you watch it properly in real time, you could easily deduce that he was not convinced that he would need to, have power into the strike, but to just focus on how to have that one well bent, and he really executed that perfectly to find the top corner on the far side.
Now they come forward yet again on the turn, and then the strike from Kachi, well blocked away by centre back Adohe Michael. Ahmed Adewi, what a free kick that was. I'm sure wherever Don Jazzy is, he took that like a Don. That's what you want to see, and that's what Lagos Liga brings to the table. All of this raw form. You will watch again and you think that was who? Messi? Who? Ian Robin?
Oh my God. Okay, so if it's higher Robin, it comes in from the right hand side, but again, that comes from the left hand side, and that was perfectly hit. You mentioned, I wouldn't know if it was intentional, but he hits that one beneath of the round ladder. I think that's the first free kick we've seen here today. Beautifully dispatched.
No, this game keenly contested. In terms of the online banter prior, many talked about the fact that both sides should probably not be grouped in the same
category.
Yeah, well, giving Don Jazzy and Thatcher.
But again, both on influencers.
Yeah, influencers as well.
Online influencers, and
on the turn and the strike. I was always rising from Prince Naski for Thatcher FC.
No disrespect. I mean, Thatcher really isn't on the level of Don Jazzy yet. Maybe in the nearest future we can maybe talk about that or have that kind of conversation.
Absolutely. The impact of Don Jazzy, the Nigerian music entertainment scene, travels far and wide, produced some of the finest superstars we love to listen to musically. The intent to go into football, well thought out, and surely it's been a really solid start inside 5 minutes right here at the Campus Mini, Lagos Island.
Yeah, I'm still lying in the wait. Both sides are still yet to get into the game, but it's still early on. Just barely 8 minute 9 and extra.
Coming into the match day. Now that's an infringement on the goalkeeper. Kelechi Okeke. And both players currently on the turf. Well, that coalition there, I think he also involved his own defender.
Yeah, Kelechi comes off that 6-yard box and trying to claim the collision with his teammates. Definitely expects Thatcher FC number 7 jersey man to extend his height a little bit with a leap.
They played a 1-0 draw against Primal Sporting. In the very first game, Thatcher FC, they lost the sport kicks 3-2. Both of them came into this game third and fourth in Group D. A group which have got Primal Sporting Topping and Firecrackers as well. Thatcher FC now. Onyeka of this left-hand channel. Captain of the side. and control. Michael Naski, Onyeka, and the referee will hold up play. I think there's a problem with
Prince and
just had the ball smashing his face there. The medics will get on the pitch to provide some water. Sports assists, many appreciation to them. Media aid as well. Batty Cash, GTEX Holding, Sports Assists, Piazza, Blue Chip, Pillar. And of course, sports betting giant BetKing. Well, this Lagos Liga, oh, that's a fine ball. Searching, really telling. And the header, well saved by the goalkeeper off Catchy David.
the Hollywood pass from the central midfield. Onocha really requested for the pass. He receives it under the head. The header just trying to catch the goalkeeper's near post, but again, it's repelled in the end.
Now the corner parried away by goalkeeper Kelechi. 8 minutes of action. Supremos lead 1-0. Brilliant ball into the area, and puts his laces through that one on the volley. Man in jersey number 7, Onoja.
Yeah, Onocha there. I really appreciated this technique when they get in the dangerous position. The way anticipated the cross.
Oh, that's a brilliant ball into the path, and it's a spectacular finish. Catch me if you can. Supremos reigning supreme, and it's Raheem Abdul Muniz with a smashing finish right into the bottom corner.
Yeah, Abdul Muniz there just catches that one on his laces, with his laces. A header ball downwards. The defender didn't clear.
Well, that could be a situation. Sorry to botting Muyiwa, but I think the referee spotted a foul on goalkeeper Kelechi Okeke.
Yeah, but okay, watch that replay. Abdul Muniz there. He receives the lay on. There is no how he's going to decline that offer, but he gets that one outside the box, strikes that with so much power, and then drills that one towards the bottom corner. But again, I expect the goalkeeper to be doing better there, but what happens when Fire, had a glimpse on a very soft skin, you're definitely going to react. But the goalkeeper reacted late. And Supremo's reigning supreme.
What about the tee-up from the captain, the pre-assist?
Yeah, was soft, because if he had a heavy touch on that, maybe the pass wouldn't have been perfect for him. The link up to that goal produced a spectacle of a strike from Abdul Muniz.
So there was a substitution, and Ibube Joachim on for Prince. Thatcher FC now. They need to be more adept in the final third. Harul Yusuf into Onyeka off this left-hand channel. Onyeka yet again, brilliant reverse ball, chops inside, looking for the near post on Onoja.
Yeah, look at that lovely play there on the D. A link up that includes Prince. Onoja takes the final shot. And again, look at the way he drills that one. Just trying to find a near post again of the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic link up play there. Love the tricks and flicks from Thatcher FC.
Corner taking very quickly. Thatcher FC searching for the equalizer. Perhaps one back. And not that time. Even if they score, it won't be an equalizer. It'll be just one back.
Yeah, they know that if they get a goal, that's going to be game on. They're still in the game here. And it's not yet towards the end of the midway point here, and we're anticipating that a possibility of grabbing an important goal.
And a yellow card for the goalkeeper, Kelechi Okeke. The camera just panning on the immaculate jersey of Thatcher FC. There you go. And Nadia in jersey number 4, skyline of Lagos. The jersey pattern representing the Civic Centre, Lekki Link Bridge. It's pretty beautiful, that jersey, Thatcher FC.
Yeah, really it is. The designer should get an accolade for it. I mean, well crafted, and you know the colours as well, which just makes mine.
Onyeka with the free kick. Oh, what a save!
Absolutely, what a strikes from Onyeka. I mean, how many yards out? 30, 25 yards, but who cares? Because that's definitely going to be right into the bottom corner. And a good save there, but the goalkeeper just dived to his left hand side. They're really knocking on the door there, Thatcher FC.
Corner whipped into the box, a header comes in there. Well defended again. Well, that time by Raheem Abdul-Muniz. 13 minutes of action played. Thatcher FC banging on the door. The corner comes in yet again. Near post watched by Feromi Olusegun. What an inquisition by Thatcher FC.
Yeah, really. She's just trying to.
Corner comes in again. Just fades away. No touch in sight.
Yeah, just a little bit of touch there. I mean, that's travel across the face of goal. Thatcher FC for sure. I've had so much energy in just trying to grab that one goal, and then makes it more difficult in the second half for Supremo. Onoja, Prince, Onyeka absolutely getting involved, and I will surely want to see more of them.
Really good defensive work from the captain there, Michael. It's a collision, and both players just going into that 50-50 ball.
Yeah, it's 50-50. Again, that collision. I think the skipper did. Looks awful. But we'll be fine for sure. Maybe we can carry on now with intensity.
No offsides, don't forget. 7 aside, 20 minutes per half. You can make 7 substitutions in total. 15 million naira for the eventual champion. Thatcher FC, Supremos going for the much needed 3 points.
Yeah, Onoja been won for the second time by the referee. The next time he definitely gets in this book. It's been very aggressive, Onoja. I mean, pushing his teammates forward, letting them not to sleep, and still maintaining momentum as well. They're aware that for sure Supremo have got some vulnerability in them, and they're trying to exploit it.
Onyeka now into Onoja, over the top, back into Onoja. It's a very, very exciting group. Primal Sporting on Firecrackers, both on 2 points. So depending on who wins here, well, they could go top of the group if we see a victory. Thatcher FC across the face of goal into Michael. Now the strike will come in. just always rising.
Yeah, they've done everything right. Just applying the finishing touch that's left behind. But good defensive target necessary from Supremos.
The captain Adewuyi with the flick, just couldn't find its desired target. Turns away from his marker, goalkeeper off his line, and does what he needed to do, clear away. Now they come forward, a chance to shoot, across the face by Tenny. Now Thatcher FC can come forward. Joachim Ebube looking for the telling pass, doesn't come off. Good work by Fermi Olusegun.
Good interception there from Fermi. Just extended his left foot out wide and not allowing that projected cross to find any player in white and blue anymore.
Thatcher FC, the tagline, building champions on and off the field, inspiring our community, one game at a time.
One.
She was at the screening, Thatcher herself, putting together this team.
And absolutely, you know, this is a young woman who's done so well for herself, and I mean, I really like the initiation, rather the innovation with the foundation as well, the Thatcher Foundation as well. I mean, trying to help people and young people into achieving their dreams.
Onoja fouls, free kick. Every touch feels like I'm watching a professional player. Onoja.
Yeah, and there definitely will be an investigation, and this is on a lighter note if he's a professional or an amateur.
Remember, no professionals allowed. I mean, they're all amateurs. They've never had a professional contract before. Michael, what a defender. Good turn away from his marker, Onyeka.
Yeah, Tony, I'm just trying to resist the temptation there by saying that Thatcher FC dominantly been the best side. Absolutely.
Onyeka now, they need the most important statistics, and that's a goal. Dinkin ball into the 18-yard area, goalkeeper off his line, and the strike on the volley, just wide by Oluwatobi on that far side.
Yeah, Toby should be keeping that one down from that right-hand side. I thought maybe a little bit seconds late could make him drink that one to find the back of the net. I think he just rushes decision. And, that wasn't helpful.
And there you go, the referee's whistle, to the absolute delight of Supremos, who have shown supremacy by every stretch of imagination. The scoreline, the most important statistic, reads Supremos 2, Thatcher FC 0. Thatcher FC have been perhaps undone by those two spectacularly taken goals. A special free kick from that man, Adewuyi, the captain of the side, very early on into this game. And boy, did Abdul Munin with a spectacular finish inside the 18-yard box, ensuring that Supremos lead 2-0. Thatcher FC have pegged and searched, yet to find anything of significance in this. It's half-time from the Campus Mini Stadium. It's Supremos 2, Thatcher FC 0.
Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Lagos Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira or nothing. Experience the electric energy of the fans, a vibrancy of colors and voices, united in their undying love for the game. This is not just a competition. It's a clash of the titans driven by the passion of fans and the brilliance of celebrity owners. Welcome to the spectacle. Welcome to Liga. Brace yourself. This is football like you've never seen before.
It's a beautiful goal. We have the first goal of the Liga with a fantastic free kick that hit the wall and the goalkeeper at this near post.
Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Lagos Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira or nothing. Experience the electric energy of the fans, a vibrancy of colors and voices, united in their undying love for the game. This is not just a competition. It's a clash of the titans driven by the passion of fans and the brilliance of celebrity owners. Welcome to the spectacle. Welcome to Lagos Liga. Brace yourself. This is football like you've never seen before.
A beautiful goal. We have the first goal of the Liga with a fantastic free kick that hit the wall and the goalkeeper at this near post.
Good evening to you and welcome wherever you're listening or watching across the globe. This is Lagos Liga. We all play. I'm Anthony the Voice in the company of Muiwa Joe, bringing you the third and final game of match day 4, a tournament which has lived up to the hype. The excitement across the length and breadth of Lagos, Nigeria. We've got a couple of teams coming away from Lagos as well, so this is championing and charting a new course as far as amateur football in the country is concerned. And that's a foul, of course. Fermi Olusegun for Supremos. They will be attacking from right to left in this second half. And while Thatcher FC from left to right. Thatcher is in the building as well.
That's a big deal.
Alongside her daughter and a couple of family members. Adewoye was a good touch into the path of Tenny. Through. Can Thatcher FC produce a comeback? Bowling to Adewoye. Handles brilliantly.
For us.
Yeah. And that's a very cynical challenge from Onyeka Destiny. High boots. On a different day, could get a booking for that.
They surely will.
Now they will regroup. It's a good ball. Well brought down the caution by Ferrami in field. Watched aggressively by Oluwatobi. Now Michael Adohing, the captain of the side. Onoja now has it. His eyes lit up into Oluwatobi.
Onoja just always involved in Thatcher FC's general play, especially when you get into that final phase, and that's the final third. The decision making has been perfect, or almost perfect. But again, they need to grab that one goal. That one goal just set them on, and then it's really going to be a feisty game of search to do.
Thatcher FC with the free kick. Adio. Goes for the corner. It was dipping, but it's hard late.
Yeah, difficult. You know, the ball going up and down like a duplex, but again, you just need the right timing on the ball. The weight on the ball really is going to be perfect for you to execute that. And maybe a little bit of luck with deflection could maybe find a target as well.
Well, that's a fine strike on the volley from Tenny Ayeniola. And goalkeeper Mahmoud Kelechi Okeke going down to his left to save.
Yeah, I do not think Ayeni was able to generate enough power on that. I think just slightly just trying to fancy his luck there.
Corner whipped into the box, eludes. Fermi into the path of Onoja, looking to switch play. And Prince Naski robbed of the ball, back inside this time. Thatcher FC coming forward down that far left-hand channel, the switch of play, and that will be out for a throw to Supremos.
Yeah, it's the weight on that cross that didn't allow Onoja to receive that cross properly. Instead, that allowed the ball to roll across his body, and before you knew it, in split seconds, the chances already vanished.
Not many. Adewoye couldn't get on the end of that. Not many know that Don Jazzy was an in-house producer for Kanye West from 2011 to 2013. But of course, the creation of Maven Records and co-founder of More Hits, very fresh in the memory.
Yeah. I mean, then where we had Dr. Seed, you know,
One Nicole
for sure, the bench, Then I can remember when, I think it's, just trying to remember that song again, when he said, Danji is the president, Tubanji the governor, I am the lieutenant.
Oh dear.
Yeah, just can't forget that song, just trying to remember now. But again, it's been in the industry for a long time.
Was producer of the year for Dorobuchi at the Headies in 2014. Long ball off the bar, and the rebound put away by Prince Natsuki.
Yeah, really. I thought the chance already gone, but Prince just make the most of it. Really, just millimeters away, and then he scratches the post, the bar again. Oh, goodness! Footballers now turn into bartenders. But again, that really could have been a producing effort, and maybe that one goal could have given them an opportunity of a lifeline.
They've got 14 minutes. Many will say they deserve a goal, but football is not played with emotions. You've got to earn it.
Of course.
Brilliant play this time by Prince Natsuki towards the byline, and big interception from Daniel Nduku. Oh, well, had a kick. Felt something to his ankle. Onaja headed away. Michael now.
And you know, I like how Prince in that near post, that near side, didn't give up the chance. He's just so focused on making sure that he produced something out of that half chance. And there you go again.
Thatcher FC balling to the 18-yard box. Prince couldn't get on the end of it. Kept alive. And now the cut back. Well watched once again by the quality of Daniel Nduku. Corner whipped into the box towards the back post. Into Adewuyi now. Onaja. Adewuyi, the captain of the side, sets him free. And,
I do not think Adewuyi is aggressive enough. But again, he releases the pass just right to the left-hand side.
the next goal will be very crucial.
Very. And that will be either a side disappearing out of sides or a potential chance to leverage on the lifeline.
And sometimes you have to trust the process. No foul, says the referee.
Onaja there pleading for a penalty.
Adio now for Thatcher FC. Supremos holding their own. Prince with the cross. Good goalkeeping that.
Yeah, high claim. Just read the movement of the ball in the sky and then had to follow through and making sure that that's plucked out before it could materialize into a potential dangerous attack.
What to stop that? What do they need to do? Ball into the area. Prince. Onaja! It was painstaking, but it finally comes. Thatcher FC with a lifeline.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All from that right hand side. I thought Prince again, this man never gives up. I thought the chance has gone, but he produced the cross, but he got blocked in the end. And there Onaja just makes himself available for it. Approach the ball and strikes that. And look at Prince. That lovely touch. The layoff. And then Onaja opened up his body, right foot towards the bottom corner, drilling into the net. And absolutely Thatcher as he gets something And now 10 minutes left to go, possibly a chance.
On the volley. And just wow.
The chances are pouring out like rain. And Supremo have not gotten any nifts or grifts in this game, but again, they've got to do better defending.
What a game at Lagos Liga. This is amateur football. Sometimes I need to remind myself of that. Edu. Well, he just came on.
These are pros, but there are no cons here.
Kept alive. Adil. Spill up wide for Joaquin Ebube. Sends it back into the court of uncertainty. Prince. Joachim. Edu. Onoja. Prince. Adil. Penalty!
This team absolutely mesmerized with my mind, but again, the link-up play, Adil, Prince, Onoja absolutely got it involved again for the third time in that D. Demystifying Supremos, an opportunity to draw level. Panic situation there. Adil completely taken out of the equation. And there you go, the big, tall, lanky man surrenders to the ground after being fouled in the penalty box.
You always had a sense it was coming. And it will be the man in jersey number 4. So draw toucher level here. Adil steps up right into the corner. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. And surely now the fight back is on.
Yeah, really, I know potentially will go on to win it, possibly, because they've got all the momentum onto your side. The beating by the side, they were behind right from the get-go before they had the midway point. That right here potentially could crop the weeder, but Hadio really steps up and clean finish.
He won the penalty and he's put it away. What more, Michael?
You know, producing of classes of torches, you know.
Once again, I need to be reminded it's amateur football. The combination between Ebube and Prince.
Yeah, and Adio just plays as the instrument there. You know, he allows a couple of green shirts to get on him because of his stature and his ability to also hold on the ball. Then Prince, and the most important player in this team so far, Onoja, the instigator, as well, contributes his own quarter.
Volley to the area. Oh my word.
A flick. That's striker instinct there.
Supremos play their final game against Primal Sporting. It will be on the 12th. Thatcher as well. They'll play their final game against Firecrackers. Something not giving now. And for the first time in a while, Supremos coming forward.
Yeah, they really had no grip since the 2-0 lead. They just retract into a Coven show.
Long throw. Out for yet another. And Fermi Olusegun is taking the captain's armband. Okpaise is getting ready to come on for Thatcher FC. Really strong possession of the ball from that man in jersey number 8. Jacob, good combination play now. The strike! Actually, felt like it took a deflection, but the referee says goal kick.
Yeah. And you know, Fairman thought that went in. But again, that combination on this left hand side just you there.
And so Opaise now on for Prince. Has done a really good job, Prince. Adio with the header. High boots. Onaja, the culprit that time. They need something now. Supremos. A point not good enough for either of them.
Yeah. And now we're just waiting for the winner. It's galvanizing, look, those efforts. Supremos.
And so there's a bit of worry now for the captain, Adohe Michael. We'll have the quarterfinals come alive at the Mobility Johnson Arena, the Unico Stadium, on the 20th of December. And we'll see the final being played on the 30th.
Anticipation activated.
And we'll have an award ceremony as well. Less than 3 minutes left to play. Feromi, Nadio. And now they come away. Opaise, the man who just came in off the left-hand channel, looking to find Onoja. Big interception that. Supremos now come away with possession. Time running away. Brilliant ball across the face of goal. And Adohe Michael needed to be switched on.
Yeah. The skipper, alertness there. That's good awareness to make sure that cross is not getting in.
Corner was taking into the path of Tenny, who struck it. It was blocked away. Now Onoja sees the pass. Well defended. Feromi. It's a corner, the referee says. Penalties on the horizon. So, well, what was it trying to do?
Scoring from the corner.
Well, that didn't come off. And time almost up. Very spirited performance, and it just tells you that this group will go down to the final day, especially if well, the game involving Primal Sporting and the Firecrackers end in a stalemate as well. Group D very much open. Primal Sporting owned by Mahmoud Ribadu, the director at Primal Aero. And Firecrackers, Stephanie Lika repping that club, one of the other female club owner in this league. alongside Thatcher, who have got her side on the hot seat. Balling to Onaja, cleared away. Edu needed to clear that, didn't get the correct clearance, and just out for a throw on this near left hand side. Tenny with a strike. Farami just wide. And there you go. A share of the spoils in perhaps the game of the match day. Supremo started like a house on fire. It was Captain Adewi with a sensational free kick inside 2 minutes. And boy, did Abdul Manin actually make it to Thatcher FC, perform better in that first half, just couldn't find the goal, and in the second half they needed a springboard, and that was provided by that man Onoja Matthew. Nadio was brought down inside the 18-yard box, won the penalty, stepped up and took it up and swept the goalkeeper the wrong way to pool level. And 1 point for both sides as we head to penalties. And we'll see who gets the other 1 point on the table.
Yeah, really, Thatcher FC, maybe not from the get-go, but they were the most impressive side. And Supremos just couldn't contain them for as long as possible. But they held on and they tried to grab the most important point, which is sharing the spoils. Now it's the no man's land situation, a penalty.
On the balance of the performance, which of these teams do you think is best technically to take this?
Significantly, you could tell that it's Thatcher FC. I mean, even while they were 2-0 down, they really looked the best across all ramification. And we spoke about the most important statistics like you highlighted earlier on, that it's the goals that matters, and that's the result. And that's what takes you to the next round, right? That's what gives you the points. But again, they combine all of these together to make sure that they're here into the final phase, which is the penalty spot.
You see the players who will be taking the responsibility. It requires heart, it requires mind. And of course, Fermi Olusegun, the captain's armband, a very lanky, but technically very sound. He's being defending, creating. He's got a chance to fire one for Supremos. Olusegun now steps up, and as the calmest penalty you'd see, well put away with aplomb. And Supremos have their noses in front on penalties.
Yeah, Shegun sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Atikechuku really just act that well dispatched. Not much to run through, but was able to get that one through the goalkeeper.
And a man who has shown himself as a real quality. Onyeka Destiny! A big right hand from that man, Kelechi Okeke. to stop for Supremos.
Yeah, Kelechi just dives to his right hand side. Prince, rather Destiny, just wasn't good enough to drive that one with enough power in it.
Chance for Supremos now to build. And the effort goes. Daniel Nduku finds the back of the net.
Good penalty. Good penalty. Shrugs up. It's conviction that the goalkeeper is not going to get a chance to save it. And that's the reason he extended to find the far side with so much venom with his strike.
And that gives Supremos a chance here. Adil scored one during regulation time. Can he replicate for Thatcher FC? Adil steps up right into the corner. And once again, it's a beautiful penalty from the midfield maestro.
Yeah, they missed it during the regulation time, and now again replicates that opportunity. His left foot is there for the taking. It's well dispatched.
Well, Supremos have looked really good through the spot kicks. They lead 2-1, a chance for 3. If they put this away, they will get that 1 point. And it's David Orga for Supremos. It's a superb take, and that confirms 1 more point for Supremos Football Club. Well, it's been a game where they've relinquished the 2-goal lead earlier on, and they needed to hold on for their dear lives. That they did during regulation time via spot kicks, well taken, 3 well taken penalties to ensure they get 2 points from this encounter.
Yeah, congratulations to Thatcher FC. Congratulations to Supremos, rather. Supremos, for is where they just had the game plan in the penalty, well executed.
And that takes them right to the top of Group D with 3 points. There you go, it's been quite the action in match day 4 right here at the Campus Mini Stadium, Lagos Island. We've seen exceptional performances across board with lots of exciting goals. A reminder that Lagos Liga is here to stay. The best of talents in its raw form on display, and that is the story. It's been an absolute pleasure bringing you this action. I'm Anthony the Voice, DEVOICE of Lagos on social media, as well as Muiwajo.
Yeah, for sure. Just stick into X and Muimak on X.
And there you go. Thank you for joining us. Do well to be a part of the action tomorrow as the football never stops, as we continue to dispatch our second group stage games across boards. From me, it's good night.
Every pass, every cheer, every heartbeat resounds with the promise of glory. Here, football dreams are brought to life. This is more than a match. This is football in its purest form. This is Lagos Liga. Feel the buzz as the biggest names in entertainment rally behind their clubs, transforming the pitch into a star-studded stage. The stakes, astronomical. 50 million naira or nothing. Experience the electric energy of the fans. a vibrant sea of colors and voices, united in their undying love for the game. This is not just a competition. It's a clash of the titans, driven by the passion of fans and the brilliance of celebrity owners. Welcome to the spectacle. Welcome to Liga. Brace yourself. This is football like you've never seen before.